I think we're back up. The breaker popped. Okay. Oh, we get to do this again, I guess. Alright, fine. Is it working now? No. I have no music. Why do I have no music? Oh, yeah. There we go. I got music. Okay. I think I have my microphone working now. Yes. Okay. Let me just make sure we're live again. Yeah, we're live. Okay, I gotta make the board. What was I doing? I think I was just walking on the board. Okay. Paste in a list of words. Let me go grab my list. We'll take out the lines. All right. That's the whole list. Generate card. Pull up a card. Generate card. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Put OBS over here. You know what it is? I'm too big. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's not a stream night unless something goes wrong, right? Let's build our game list. Computer ROM's gone. Current ROM's gone. Play count's gone. So it should start updating on the screen. Yep. Let's grab our games. But I'm just while I'm getting set up. I do still have NHL Open Ice 2-on-2 from the PlayStation in my game list. The only thing with it is that it's the only game that's gonna start with a save state in memory already. That's because if I don't let it get past the first 2 loading screens, it's not going to be able to swap through those loading screens. The game will just hang. But I do want it on the list because it's a good arcadey hockey game. It's a fun addition to the game list, so I'm going to keep it. I don't think it's that big a deal to leave it in. I also added Mario Kart 64 just to change up what we're doing on the racing game front a little bit. I'm thinking about adding Kirby's Dream Course to the mix, but I want to learn a little bit about it first and come up with some bingo board spots for it. So it's not like I didn't think about it, I just haven't been able to put it all together for bingo yet. So where is Tsubasa Border? So Tsubasa Border is turned on. Let me put it on a hotkey. I find it. Give me a joy to key. You're doing some work today. So I'm gonna push L2. It's not working. The hotkey is not keying hotly. Well, let's do Alt Shift 1. Nope, that's not firing either. Can you please let me hotkey? Huh. Joy to key. Come on, joy to key. Why? Why will it not? There's always something. Joy Key doesn't want to do it, we'll just have to do it on the keyboard. Alright, it's turning on and off now. I want it off. There we go. Nothing ever wants to work right, man. Okay. Mute the music. Turn on the game audio. Let me make sure we actually got game audio. Nope. Shuffler. All right, good. We do in fact have game audio. All right, let's do this before something else breaks. Once again tonight we are doing Sportshawk Shuffler Bingo. I am going to be submitting this to some speedrunning events. So before we get started, I do want to just talk a little bit about what the setup is for tonight. I do have this set up as if anything that I'd be offering as a donation incentive has been met, which means instead of there being 8 games in the game list, all 16 games have been unlocked. I won't reveal them all because they'll take too long to talk and we're going to see them anyway. Also, the games will be swapping every 5 to 15 seconds as opposed to every 5 to 30 seconds. This should allow for the longest run air quote estimate possible. The goal is to first score bingo. You know, 4 across, 4 down, 4 diagonally, however you'd like to score your bingo. And then once I have bingo, I also need to win, because what will not feel good is ending the timer on, say, getting a quarterback sack in the middle of the game and, you know, there's no big happy, you know, ending of somebody winning something. So once I get bingo, or even if it's the same time that I get bingo, I do need to win something. And just for the sake of time, this being a speed run, it's going to be based on quarters or innings or halves, whatever a good TV timeout would be. End of a match, end of a race, stuff like that. Because otherwise we'd be sitting here playing 9 innings of baseball and nobody wants that. But that's enough explanation without getting any gameplay in. Let me go ahead and get the shuffler loaded up. Little console open. Shuffler. Solo shuffler. Sure, the timer's working. Yes, the timer's working. So when we hit play, we'll be ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. We're opening up with initial open ice 2-on-2 challenge, and it did not load my save state. It would not load the save state, huh? That is something that it would do. Alright, is you paused? Blue script is paused. Why did it not load my NHL hockey save state? Is it possibly because I didn't put it in the right folder? Is this possibly entirely my fault and completely foreseeable? Open the shuffler folder, please. Thank you. Save states. Put them in the save state folder. You know what I did? I put them in the games folder, not the save state folder. Good talk, good talk, good talk. All right. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. I was gonna say, please load in Mario Kart 64. Whew. Is, you know what? Let me just get a clean start, huh? Let me just get a clean start here. I don't want the emulator doing anything funny either. The emulator doesn't like me starting and stopping the shuffler. Let's just start it fresh. Go back. Also, I don't think it actually saved the settings like I wanted it to. Of the shuffler settings, I should say. Where is I'll reload that too, I suppose. Randomized seed, save settings. Alright, and let's actually look this bingo board over before we start the run this time, huh? Because that's another thing to keep doing, is keep starting to run. I'm like, oh, let me look at the board and see what I want to do here. And that never works out well for me. So what's on the board? Captain Tsubasa, two cities. We have New York and Detroit. So those are the teams I'm going to want to play as today. We have two Captain Tsubasa squares. Lunar Pool is on there for a square, and some Quad Desert Fury. Okay, so we got a little bit of everything, which means it's gonna be a nice, fun board. We're gonna have to see a lot of gameplay to clear it. This once again is Sportshawk Shuffler Bingo. My goal is to first score a bingo, and then either at the same time or after scoring bingo, to actually win a air quote game. Since this is a speed run, we're going to count games as individual innings, quarters, halves, periods, whatever a good TV timeout would be. That's when I want to be in the lead. There are 16 games in the game list, as if all incentives have been unlocked, and the games will swap every 5 to 15 seconds, again, as if all incentives have been unlocked for that. And we'll talk about how I'm adding and removing games from the game list, marking them as completed or not completed in the shuffler. But that's something we can do once we get started. Means I need to load up the script. All right. Looks like we will be loading in. I did take a peek at the box there. We will be loading into the PlayStation game. Since it is a disc-based game, I do have a save state set up on the team select screen, so it will not set up at the title screen like every other game. But that's enough. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it actually loaded in Super Silly Sports Spectacular and not NHL on Ice. That's good. Unfortunately, I don't think Snoopy made the bingo board. With all the Snoopy squares in the list, I don't think Snoopy's on the bingo board. It's not. Yes, it is. Sack Race Best of 3. Okay, good. So we can get something out of it. Ooh, for Super Dodgeball, I have to beat Swami. Okay, so we just can't do Swami Skip. That's fine. We are rapidly swapping through games. You will see the first 20 to 30 splits, swaps, I should say, or so, are going to be a lot of title screens, us getting into the game. As we hop around from sport to sport. Now we're in Lunar Pool. I'm going to go to table 5 here to get my 2 in a row. Then I gotta clear the table. That's fine. This table's not too bad, and it's easy to get my 2 in a row here. And now we're on to some basketball. We're gonna hit the hardwood in Dunk Kids, and by the hardwood I mean we're gonna play some street pickup basketball. And I reset the wrong game. I wanted to reset tennis. free play. Okay, cool. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I think I something here. Yes. So the thing about these Game Boy Advance, these Mario Sports games on the Game Boy Advance, is you have to make your air quote pro player before you can even start playing. Ooh, and now we're on to a fan favorite, Quad Desert Fury. That QDF on the top row there, that's Quad Desert Fury. And if I want to pick up a bingo square from Quad Desert Fury, it's just fun to say. I might need to score a triple C, but we don't have time to talk about that because we're into NBA Hang Time. This is NBA Jam for Nintendo 64. Same company, same series, different title. Same type of gameplay. Get up there! Come on. Alright, reset. Now that we've made our Pro and Mario Golf, I can mash start and we can go and do a quick game. Hey, we can play some golf. Let's reset here too. I think I soft reset. Now I gotta reset hang time because I do absolutely need to change the default controls here. Because as you might imagine, for Nintendo 64, the right stick is the C buttons, and that's just not gonna work for basketball. Here we go. Here's the hockey game I was talking about. There may not be music until we load into the game.
Welcome to tonight's
Yeah, we're good though. I do not. Thank you. It looks like I just need to get a win in tennis. I don't see a square for it. I like having bowling in the list. I love the animations in this game. They are fantastic. Let's play as New York, and we'll make Detroit our NFL Blitz team. No, I'm not playing as Peach. I will eat the extra frames there. Nope, so I don't see, and we'll talk about it later, because we're on to Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular. This is a small collection of 6 minigames for the NES. When it was released in Japan, it was released under a Donald Duck license.
New Jersey.
This is NHL Open Ice 2-on-2 Challenge. This is NBA Jam on Ice. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we'll have to talk about it later because we've moved on to NFL Blitz. I couldn't remember how to hit the first button. No, stop. It's actually one of my favorite games for the NES, is the Dusty Diamonds All-Star Softball. It's kind of like very, very early backyard baseball. You get to draft a team of kids, each of whom have their own unique abilities and skills, and just go play some good old NES softball.
This one is
Underway. I didn't mean to lateral. So, Triple C in Quad Desert Fury stands for Cactus Raider and Checkpoint, which, as you can see from my lovely driving, is going to stand for the 3 things I need to absolutely crash into and wipe out.
face off at center ice.
Ah, yeah. Slow down. Other spots that can sometimes appear on the bingo board are Big air, which is just to get, you know, what I consider a big amount of hang time that puts a smile on my face. That's generally how I've defined it. And one lap, no backtracks, which means for one whole lap I have to hit all the checkpoints without having to make a U-turn for them. You know, without having to backtrack from I just gave up a goal. That's fine. Oh, there is a tennis square. Turn to power shot. No luck for golf though. So for golf, since I can't get a bingo square on it, it's a good opportunity to talk about when I can take games out of the game list. And for golf, that's going to be 3 holes. I need to, after 3 holes, be at par or better. Go in the go. I got stuck on golf, thinking about golf and thinking, no, but it doesn't work there. This is Captain Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa has quite a bit of flashing. So if you're photosensitive, I do have a border I will put on the screen when we get to the points where it's going to be flashing. It mainly flashes a lot when somebody takes a shot. Even if I put the border on though, it'll stop the full screen flashing, but there will still be some flickering. It's just a rough game. New York, New York, New York, New York, New York, New York, New York. Please somebody got a better shooter than Patrick Ewing on the team. I'm mashing all the buttons. Now let's say I was over par after 3 holes for some reason in Mario Golf. You might think, well, if you're not air quote winning, then you can't take the game out the list, but for the sake of progress, if I've scored a bingo square in that game, then I can take it off the list at the end of the game, which again for golf is going to be the 3rd hole. Oh, Super Nintendo version. I'm mashing the B button so much, but I need to hit the A button. That would be helpful. So Captain Tsubasa is a manga and anime series, as you might imagine, about a soccer team and its star captain, Tsubasa. Let's see if we can get a dunk here.
The New York Knicks versus the Orlando Magic.
It's a game. It's fun. I've had so much fun playing this, and as we get into it, you'll see it's a little strange. We're gonna pass the ball to. Let's give it to Tsubasa there, but we're not in that game anymore.
Select your player.
I'm just like triple checking. Nope, I don't see Mario Kart in the lists. Oh no, that's right. Oh no, I need to go for a dunk. There's one of my steals. Oh no. And that was not a dunk attempt. I know. I know how the game works. Please let me play. Play ball. Now in Baseball Simulator, I have chosen a team that has magical powers to play against a team that doesn't. That's how Baseball Simulator works. Some teams have magical powers. That's really all to say about that right now. Dunk Kids is a 2-on-2 basketball game for the Game Gear, by the way. I don't think I talked about that yet. That is also quite fun. I've been having fun with it. I can rack up steals pretty easily there, so that's a nice way to get that one particular bingo square marked off. Except I don't think it's on the list. Oh no, see, now I gotta backtrack for this checkpoint, so I wouldn't be able to pick up the no backtracking square on this lap. No, 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 go back. It's not letting me go back. That's also one reason why I thought adding some more advanced challenges for Punch Out would be nice. It's not gotta get the password in, which has just not been easy to do when you're swapping this much.
30 love. 40 love.
Oh my gosh. I think I got it in, and I lost the ball. Gotta go for Dunk Kid. For a game called Dunk Kids, though, I found it very hard to actually